What's going on with y'all, man? Welcome to Chris Budget Gears and Reviews. And what I want to do is I want to use my mistake that I made at the range today as kind of like a teaching moment. But we need to get verification on something. Now I did kind of my little YouTube, Google research. It kind of took the knowledge that I have, and I think the answer is yes. But let's go ahead and get some verification from people who are more well vested in handgun shooting. Can riding your slide stop cause you to have failure to feeds? Similar to like what we got right here with the snap caps in there. Now, as a lot of y'all know, it's hard to make snap caps do exactly what real ammunition does. So my malfunction at the range today, which I do have a video of, it was more open. So it wasn't this closed. It was more like that right there. So much to the point where it kind of looked like a failure to eject if you really didn't analyze it, which I wasn't analyzing it at first, but once I actually slowed down and seen that it was a failure to feed. So all the malfunctions that I had today was failure to feed, and I believe that they was user-induced malfunctions because I was riding my slide stop. So I want to get verification right now. Can riding your slide stop cause you to have failure to feeds, especially in subcompact handguns like this Glock 26? So we want to go ahead and get verification on that. From my research, the answer is yes. So with that being said, if you're going to get you a small subcompact handgun, you're potentially going to have to change your grip up. Once I actually realized what was happening at the range, I went for more of a thumbs forward grip like this, and I took this thumb and I moved it over here. Once I did that, we had no issues. And another thing is too, not only was I having failures to feed, I was having failures for the slide to lock back on the last round of ammunition, which is also could be caused by you riding your slide stop. So that's how we actually diagnosed that. So we had failures to feed due to the fact that I was riding my slide stop. So that's kind of the teaching moment right there. You're going to have to kind of change your grip up and make a concerted effort to not ride your slide stop. And it's really could be a hard thing to do, especially if you're like me and you really like full-size guns. Like this Gen 5 Glock 17. When I hold this in the hand, man, I mean, it just really feels so good in the hand. I really love this Gen 5 Glock 17. I was EDCing this for like 4 to 5 months, man. I'm telling you, I really like this gun. It's so pointable, just feels so good in the hand. Now, I had never had that issue with the Glock 17. Never had that issue. I could run them thumbs as forward as I want to, and I never had any kind of issues out of it. But with the Glock 26, I had that issue today. And when I'm riding it, I can actually feel this thumb sitting on a damn slide stop. I can actually feel it on there. I didn't have issues. Once I moved it over like this, I didn't have no issues. So, just wanted to kind of explain that. That's what caused the failure to feeds. And also, in conjunction with the gun being brand new, need to still break in and everything like that. But it was a failure to feeds was because I was riding the slide stop. We can't blame it on the magazines because it didn't do it every single time. Now, if it was doing it every single time, then maybe it might be the magazines or maybe it might be the gun. But if it's doing it sporadically, then it's something that I'm doing. Especially if once I change my grip and it don't do it, it was something that I was doing. So with that being said, I just kind of wanted to explain that right there. So if we do get you one of the little small subcompact handguns, just realize that you're going to have to kind of change your grip up a little bit. Not only that, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to get that Hogue grip. Because I kind of like this medium back strap with the beaver tail. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Hogue grip, which will actually make that a little bit bigger. That'll kind of help me push that thumb back just a little bit more. So maybe I can ride it right on top of this knuckle right here. That might be a good place for it right there. Right there on top of that knuckle. And when I'm running the Glock 17, I can run it all the way forward how I like to. When I'm shooting this one, we'll just let it sit right here on that knuckle. And I get that whole grip, and that'll make that a little bit more fatter, so that'll help push that thumb back, maybe that 1 centimeter that I needed to be, so it can rest right there on that knuckle. Yep. But I just kind of wanted to show y'all that right there. Since we got through that, I actually roll in some range footage right now, and I'll let the video end with the range footage. But y'all be blessed, be safe, I'm out.